All right, I'm live. Oh man. All right. So I always start off my lives by just visiting my Facebook page and just looking because you always got to be sure, right? Um, okay, sweet. It says I'm live. Got that nice little profile photo there. I'm gonna awesome. Says we're live. I just played it on my phone, which means we're live and broadcasting out into all of Facebook land. Today, I wanted to jump on the line and talk to y'all about something crazy that just happened at ClickFunnels. Over the last week and weekend, I've been keeping my mouth shut for the longest time. Now, I put out some videos like on YouTube a little while ago talking about some of this stuff, and it's beta state. And there's been a handful of folks, like if you attend Funnel Hacking Live as a marketing conference, and it's part of that sphere that you join up on, you've had access to some of these features for a while. But I know that that's not everybody that's on my Facebook. But I will say that there's a large majority of people that are on Facebook that have a business, that interact with their contacts and their customers and their prospects, and they like manage leads, and they push people into appointments, and like maybe they book on a Google Calendar, maybe they book on Calendly or whatever it might be. Those are the kinds of people that I'm talking to today, because what we've just launched is funnels and what we're calling the CRM package inside of ClickFunnels 2. Actually, I threw it up on the TV. It's right there. Funnels and CRM. It's pretty crazy. So you can check out all the stuff on the homepage. Just go to clickfunnels.com or CLKFNL if you want to use my affiliate link to sign up for ClickFunnels. Shameless promo. But yeah, I wanted to talk about some of this stuff today because man, it has been a wild ride, just like working through the nitty-gritty of the minutia, the details, in order to make something like this extremely useful for funnel hackers like you. And funnel hackers are there are like tribe of people that use ClickFunnels in order to launch, grow, and scale a business online. I wanted to talk through like some of the initial vision that we had, and also maybe take a look at some of the features and stuff that really back up some of these claims that we're bringing to the table here. But MessageHub and appointments and sales pipelines and stuff like that. The goal was really that when you launch a business online, there's so much that happens from the point of like, how can you market your message out to the world, and then accept that customer like as a prospect, as a lead in your business, and then work with them in order to convert them into a sale and fulfill on that sale, like that big promise that you gave whenever you were actually putting that offer out in front of those prospective customers. Like, how do you actually do that? And then how do you support them? How do you engage with them, the back and forth? Because not every product or service out in the world is as simple as like a $7 ebook, where it's like, I put up a form, you fill it out as the customer, you pay $7, I ship you an ebook. That is very simple. And ClickFunnels does a really, really good job of supporting people who have these really simple transactions. But sometimes when you get up into the more expensive, higher ticket products, there's a lot of back and forth. There's conversations that need to be had. And the sale isn't as simple as just plugging in a credit card and clicking checkout and going. And so you need a higher touch process in order to help facilitate transactions like that. That's really where like funnels and CRM comes into play here. But the idea is that you want all of these conversations to be taking place in the same system that's collecting your leads and your sales for your business. And so when you spend valuable time as the business owner or your team, the people that you're hiring in order to facilitate these conversations, when they spend valuable time messaging, these either prospective customers, these leads, or these existing customers, you want to know that it's helping promote your products and offers, and actually helping contribute to revenue in the business. That's what the CRM package inside of ClickFunnels 2 is really doing for you. There's a ton of other tools out there. Like, we didn't invent CRM. It's nothing new or nothing crazy, but the fact that you can pair it with the funnels that you currently have hosted on ClickFunnels 2, that's where the magic's really going to shine here. yeah, so that's kind of the whole idea with it, is pairing those two up. So I wanted to take a look at, I'm going to throw this up into the call. This seems kind of small. Let's do it like this. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Now people can actually see what's going on here. So this is ClickFunnels 2. This is, by the way, subtly, very sneakily under the radar as we were pushing out this new CRM package. Do you guys notice anything different about ClickFunnels 2? Like the whole outer shell of the app just looks different now. It's like all the content in here, it's all pretty similar. I've seen a lot of this before, but like this all looks different now. And it's got all these bright colors to it. And it's like a joy to look at. It's like, it feels like opening up a little Easter surprise of colors. So this is a nice little, what we call a UI lift or a UI update. It stands for user interface, but really all of the same stuff that was inside of ClickFunnels is still there. Like it's still rocking and rolling. It's just packaged a little differently in order to help people be able to find and use things in a faster and more clear process of going in and saying like, I needed to check my site analytics. I needed to check how this specific funnel is performing. Well, I can go to analytics and plug right into, whatever that thing is that I'm looking for. Or I'm looking for all of my site pages. Go to landing pages, filter for sites, things like that. And so, yeah, this all got a huge lift, right under our noses, and I love it. And the way that I've helped some people understand this so far is it's more or less batched into 3 specific areas of concern. So like up here, funnels, products, customers, and marketing. This is all what we would call like the core functions of the app. It's like anytime anyone touches ClickFunnels ever, they're going to use funnels, they're going to use products, they're going to have customers and contacts, and they're going to need to follow up with those contacts. And so those are the core functions of the ClickFunnels 2 app. Now, there's also down below, there's what we're calling like the add-on function. So add-on apps where you can go plug it, like get an affiliate center, get a site, get analytics, get community, get courses, get landing pages, get MessageHub opportunities, like all the new stuff that's coming into play. That's where you'll hit the little plus button and go actually install the new apps that are all right here. So this is all add-on. And then there's like the administrative or the like settings areas, right? So I can jump into other workspaces. I can change my user settings. I can get help from ClickFunnels. And then also specifically, I can jump in and do like different workspace settings, like my billing for the workspace, all the domains I've got added, different pages, my styles, my themes, all the different URLs and pathing that I do inside of the workspace. That's all accessible inside of there. So we've got core function, add-on apps, and then administrative and settings. That's how I've chunked it up into 3 parts so that people can better understand and quickly realize like, okay, I'm doing a core function of my business. I need to go into funnels and products, or I need to update my billing info. So I need to go to my workspace settings and then hit billing. That's just kind of the idea there. Little aside, but it's all good. So let's talk about, actually, how do I want to do this? I want to talk to y'all like this. So you guys can see funnels and CRM. Boom. So let's talk about it. So the 3 big things that have gone in here is these 3 that are marked beta. So appointments, MessageHub, and opportunities. Inside of your business, what you're likely doing, and this is the way that most businesses are operating right now, is that you go out and you plug in or tap into different traffic sources. The majority of these are typically like Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, right? And you're out there, you're producing content in order to take the traffic that exists on these other platforms and direct it toward your business. We do that through getting attention and then asking for engagement or producing engagement on those social platforms or search platforms. So once you get that, usually what happens is you direct them into a funnel. And that's why funnels was the first step inside of these core functions. So you go out there, you get the traffic, you direct them to a funnel. Then you're going to get their contact information. That produces a lead for your business. And maybe on the same form, you're also asking for their credit card information. So as they become a lead, they're also simultaneously becoming a customer for your business. That happens in a handful of cases. A lot of times, the majority of the times, you kind of need to like ask for their contact information first, because there's going to be some additional touch points to nurture that relationship with the lead before they actually become a customer. That happens inside of the marketing and the follow-up. But yeah, you build your funnels. Those exist inside of the funnels portion of the app. When you get somebody as a contact or a lead inside of your funnels, they show up in here in the contact section. I would click on this, but it's actually going to show email addresses, and I don't know if I want to show real email addresses quite yet. Yeah, I don't want to blast that out on Facebook and then people get spammed, and yeah, not a fun time. So I won't click on this, but basically the funnels get my leads. Those leads show up in contacts. I can segment them out. I can tag them using workflows. I might have like one or two workflows on here. Yeah, testing out all of the two-way workflow stuff, which by the way, I'll talk about the two-way workflows. Is really some like magic stuff. So that's kind of the process, so that everyone has a foundational understanding of like what we're trying to do here is generate attention, get the engagement, have them transact their contact information with us on our funnels, and even better, maybe also become a customer in the process, but then follow up with marketing, broadcast, and automated emails inside of workflows. And that nurtures a relationship that ultimately fosters the transaction to come down the line. So what happens if you get their contact info and you sell a really expensive product, but they, maybe they go cold a little bit on opening up your emails? You can actually use a platform like MessageHub in order to text message people and have a like text relationship with them. So I'm going to open up this. I actually need to, I need to go figure out what phone number is on here. Pretty sure Twilio SMS, this right. Okay. So I'm going to go text this phone number, and we can see, what is it? 1-866-301, and then 4384. All right, just text it. And you can see that I've texted some other text messages before, but I just said, hi, it's Jimmy. All right, so we're gonna go back and ignore the name. The name, we were doing some like demo stuff, some like video promotion for CRM and whatnot. But this says Jessica Dakins. It used to say Jimmy Allen, is what it is. But that text message that I just sent to that phone number, you can say, hi, it's Jimmy. Or if I know that if I have a list of contacts that I'm trying to keep up with, like let's say that they're in my sales pipeline, I can go and I can write a new message to Jessica, choose my Twilio inbox, and write this message outbound. So not like Jessica's got to send me the text in order for us to have a texting relationship. But if I have her phone number, I can go in here, pull up her contact, and say, I want to text Jessica and say, hey, Jessica, let's get lunch. 12 sound good? All right. So boom, message sent out. Now, here's the response. Here's the reply. Hey, Jessica, or what is it? Yeah, hey, Jessica, let's get lunch. 12 sound good. That would show up right here. And I'm just going to respond back. Sure thing. Here's my calendar to book with me. And so I'm going to wait right here before I actually finish up. We're going to open up our appointments, and I'm going to make a new event type. So you can see on here, I've already got a couple of like little things like a discovery call or a paid discovery call. And this is as we were testing out all of this stuff. What does it look like to book a free call? What does it look like to book a paid call? And to actually accept money in the form of transaction for a 1 hour appointment, right? So that could be used for like stylists, for hair and stuff. You can do it for business consultation. however you actually want to use it for your business, you can do it that way. But I'm going to add a one-on-one appointment called lunch. And we're actually going to do this on the fly. So it's lunch, get lunch with me, and lunch is going to be red. I don't need an image. And they can book, I don't know, 7 days out in the future. The duration will be for 1 hour. Host is with me. The location is in person. Location is you pick, right? No payments required. Lunch is free with me. And I would be able to set like buffers before, like if I had a meeting across town and someone wanted lunch with me at 1 o'clock and it was already like 12:15, I could set it up where there's like an hour that somebody couldn't book. So they could only book the next hour, which is 2 o'clock. But I'm not going to do that. This is obviously just for example's sake. And if you've used a lot of other calendar tools, this is very similar to those calendar tools. But yeah, just like that, just answering a few questions about that appointment type, I'm now able to just drop a link, schedule/lunch. And now Jessica can pull out her phone and boom, I've got the link. I'm going to click through. It's going to load up my calendar. Now Jessica can pick today, Thursday, the 25th, and go down and grab my noon appointment. So now Jessica and I are getting lunch just like that. And it's all booked inside of my funnels and my CRM. If this ended up leading to any business, I could attribute the conversations, the calendar appointment, these touch points as all touch points that eventually led up to revenue, assuming that Jessica is a prospective client of mine. And so hopefully this is clicking for you guys, that like the power that we've just added into ClickFunnels, like not only are your funnels working for you on autopilot, but now your direct efforts for managing contacts, for managing conversations, for booking appointments, for managing leads in a sales pipeline, which I didn't even touch. I should really go back and talk about that. So I'm just going to click opportunities. Now that Jessica booked an appointment with me, I think I have a workflow for this if I had actually finished the form. But basically, when someone finishes booking an appointment, I can push them into this appointment booked pipeline right here. So Jessica would be a card. And I could come in and say, I'm actually going to just edit this really fast. So this card would be for Jessica. She's in the demo pipeline and her appointment's booked. It would be the primary contact is me, I'm pretty sure. No, there she is. Oh, Jessica, right? And then the assignee is me. And if I know, if I have any idea of like whatever potential contract value my relationship or working relationship with Jessica might be, like let's say she wants a funnel built and it's going to be $1,000 and the close date should be today or tomorrow or whatever. I can click update on that opportunity. Now Jessica is a relationship that I'm managing through my sales pipeline left to right. As she continues to do things like message me on MessageHub or book appointments with me or opt in on certain pages, I can push her along this sales pipeline and do like different values and weights for touch points. And y'all, it's like it's so cool. Just the way everything talks to one another, I think is like the biggest value point right here. So yeah, I'll say all that to say, like, you guys got to jump in and just build yourself a hypothetical scenario, like booking lunch with Jessica, who wants to pay you $1,000 to show her how to cook hibachi on a stove or something like that. Like, just build that scenario, and then you can go in and you can actually make real sales pipelines and real conversations and plug all this stuff in. As soon as you get to practicing this a bit more, that's when you can really start to like apply it to real businesses and say hairstylists that actually want to manage conversations via text and book appointments for colors, for like hair dye, for colors, for extensions, for lashes, for whatever, like whatever that appointment is, just go build it on ClickFunnels too. So I think I'm at about time here for what I wanted to share with y'all today. I just wanted to jump on, like talk through some of this stuff, get really excited about it, and also encourage you to go sign up, go to clickfunnels.com, get a 14-day free trial. I'll also share an affiliate link down below if you feel like jumping on as one of my affiliates. And yeah, go build some cool stuff. You guys have an amazing day. I'm Jimmy Allen, and I'll see you on a funnel coming soon.